The robot you have selected is too valuable to qualify for this tournament. You will have to either reduce the value of this robot or select another cheaper robot to enter. Right.
Robot use.
Select which robot you would like to modify. Good.
Prepare yourself.
Your robot now has all the components necessary for entering a competition. If you like, you can use your remaining money and weight allowance to add weapons, armor and extras. Your robot is now classed as super heavyweight. You may not be able to enter standard competitions with it. The robot you have selected is too valuable to qualify for this tournament. You will have to either reduce the value of this robot or select another cheaper robot to enter. The robot you have selected is equipped with a weapon that is banned in this tournament. You will have to remove the offending weapon or choose a legal robot to enter. Choose a robot to work on. All right.
Prepare yourself.
This robot is now eligible to enter competitions depending on the restrictions. Any weight allowance and credits left can be used to add armor, weapons, and any extra parts you think it needs to brighten it up. Good. The robot you have selected is too valuable to qualify for this tournament. You will have to either reduce the value of this robot or select another cheaper robot to enter. Okay.
This is our third seed, has a good chance of taking home the title. It's a lightweight robot. It's shaped like a kind of domed wedge, powered by a 12-volt sealed lead-acid battery. Great things are expected from this robot, seeded as it is, first in the competition. It's a lightweight category robot. Unseeded this robot, but showing a lot of potential. It's a lightweight contender. It's a wedge-shaped robot, a very popular shape, allowing them to drive in under other robots. The noticeable thing about this arena is the large magnet crane that dominates the whole scene. The Crusher isn't easy to escape from if you end up there. Three, 2, 1, activate! The crowd are waiting for something to happen here. Not easy to smash through that polycarbonate shell. The chainsaw tearing away, but it's only grazing and scratching so far. Need to get a better grip. The Kevlar armor giving it great protection though. Lunging in with a chainsaw. The chainsaw having great difficulty getting through that armored shell. My word, there's bits of robot all over the arena. Tremendous force behind that charge. You can see the huge dent the impact made. Hard to make an impression on the polycarbonate. It's very tough. The Kevlar taking a battering but holding up. This is classic Robot Wars. A mighty clunk as it makes contact. But it's tougher than it looks. Only a few scratches this time. The chainsaw moves in. No sign of damage yet. Standing up well to the chainsaw attack. They can't right themselves here. I'm afraid it's game over, and it's going to be tough getting through the bulletproof glass on there. Bashing away at the Kevlar, but it's ideal to resist it. It's carnage! Devastation! It's Robot Wars! The chainsaw blade looking ferocious as it darts in for an attack. Cease!
Prepare yourself.
3, 2, 1. Activate! The crowd are wondering what's happened here. This isn't what they came to see. They want maiming and slaughter. Not easy to smash through that polycarbonate shell. The Kevlar armor giving it great protection though. The chainsaw coming in for an attack. The chainsaw skimming off the surface. Not even a scratch. Wouldn't like to be cleaning the debris from the arena later on. It scrapes the armor. It manages a little damage. So there is hope yet if they can bring it round again. The chainsaw's been snapped off. Here goes the Crusher. Can they get out before it's too late? The chainsaw attacking. Can it cause some damage? The crowd are waiting for something to happen here. Don't want to fall in there. Could make a mess of your robot. It's made a good start. It's beginning to cause some damage. Oh no! That's one flat robot. And it's added to the rest of the cease.
Prepare yourselves.
Definitely in with a chance of surprising everyone, this robot, unseeded today. It's a lightweight competitor. This wedge shape, very popular among our roboteers, gives them the advantage of being able to get in underneath and tip opponents, of course. 3, 2, 1, activate! Not a lot happening here. The crowd want more action. Hard to make an impression on the polycarbonate. It's very tough. The aluminium armour, not much defence against this kind of attack. Easy to punch through that aluminium armour with enough aggression behind it. The chainsaw clatters off the surface. Not strong enough to get through it, I think. Barging in to push it around. Slicing away. Minimal damage that time, though. They better stay clear of the Crusher. Could leave them feeling rather flat. And the chainsaw drops off. What are they going to try now? On a direct collision course! The crowd getting restless, waiting for them to get going. Thudding into contact with a blade and starting to make it count. The chainsaw blade looking ferocious as it darts in for an attack. Not easy to smash through that polycarbonate shell. The chainsaw repelled by the tough outer shell. The chainsaw's been snapped off! The crowd are wondering what's happened here. This isn't what they came to see. They want maiming and slaughter. Could be crushed robot time. Will they get out in time? The Crusher is not the place you want to explore voluntarily, believe me. They're heading the right way, but might not be quick enough. They can right themselves. Something's wrong. It looks like they're out of the contest. Oh, the Crusher has them! Too late to get away! And we have a cube of scrap where we once had a robot. I think Dead Metal's waiting to carve up another contender. Keep away from the CPZs if you know what's good for you. Cease!
Robot use.
This robot is seeded 5th, and it's likely to be a serious contender. It's a middleweight robot. It's a wedge-shaped robot, a very popular shape, allowing them to drive in under other robots. 3, 2, 1, activate! Look out for Dead Metal's claws, or it could be curtains! The crowd are waiting for something to happen here. I'm not sure how long the aluminium armour can hold up against this sort of impact. Hard to make an impression on the polycarbonate, it's very tough. Bits and pieces everywhere. You could melt them down, I suppose, and make a whole new robot out of them. And some serious damage with that blow. Very good charge from this robot. The chainsaw attacking. Can it cause some damage? The aluminium armour, not much defence against this kind of attack. And it's going to be tough getting through the bulletproof glass on there. The steel armour giving it some protection from the impact. Metal everywhere. And the crowd love it. Should take no time at all to get through the aluminium protection. Buzzing closer, the chainsaw looking for an opportunity to see some action. The chainsaw skimming off the surface. Not even a scratch. This has all the makings of a classic battle. The armour holding out well against the charge. The aluminium shell, very flimsy protection against this onslaught. The aluminium really not good enough to protect it against this onslaught. Not easy to smash through that polycarbonate shell. The crowd are wondering what's happened here. This isn't what they came to see. They want maiming and slaughter. The chainsaw moves in. It crashes in, and that's gonna hurt. I'm not sure how long the aluminium armour can hold up against this sort of impact. This is what Robot Wars is all about. Carnage! Hard to make an impression on the polycarbonate, it's very tough. The chainsaw repelled by the tough outer shell, grating away, and a little damage appearing. It's made a good start. It's beginning to cause some damage. The aluminium armour, not much defence against this kind of attack. The crowd are waiting for something to happen here. The chainsaw coming in for an attack, and it's going to be tough getting through the bulletproof glass on there. The chainsaw having great difficulty getting through that armoured shell. Scratches and scrapes, but the damage is only superficial. Bumping and banging. Not a lot of damage so far. My word, there's bits of robot all over the arena. The aluminium shell, very flimsy protection against this onslaught. Not easy to smash through that polycarbonate shell. And the chainsaw drops off. What are they going to try now? Not a lot happening here. The crowd want more action. A mighty clunk as it makes contact. But it's tougher than it looks. Only a few scratches this time. It scrapes the armour. It manages a little damage. So there is hope yet if they can bring it round again. And some serious damage with that blow. Very good charge from this robot. Coming in for an attack with the vicious-looking saw blade. Lunging in with a chainsaw. The chainsaw moves in. They're lying on their back like a turtle in the sun. I'm afraid they can't seem to get back up. It's turtle soup for them. I'm not sure how long the aluminium armour can hold up against this sort of impact. The steel armour giving it some defence against the attack. Not too hard to cut into the aluminium, but it's putting up a brave fight. The cease.
Robot use.
This is the 6th seed. Could be one to watch out for. It's a lightweight robot. This is a high wedge-shaped robot. Very popular shape, allowing them to drive under other robots. 3, 2, 1. Activate! The crowd getting restless, waiting for them to get going. The chainsaw coming in for an attack. Hard to make an impression on the polycarbonate, it's very tough. The Kevlar taking a battering but holding up. This is classic Robot Wars. The chainsaw skimming off the surface, not even a scratch, and it's taken a real battering with that blow. Grating away, and a little damage appearing. The Crusher is not the place you want to explore voluntarily, believe me. Bashing away at the Kevlar, but it's ideal to resist it. The armour holding out well against the charge. The Kevlar armour makes it difficult to pierce the body of this robot. In it comes. Can it get under there? It crashes in, and that's gonna hurt. Could be in trouble here. Sir Kay looks angry. Scratches and scrapes, but the damage is only superficial. It's carnage, devastation. It's Robot Wars. They can't right themselves here. I'm afraid it's game over. Bumping and banging. Not a lot of damage so far. A gentle push there. That won't do much damage. The Jaws coming into attack. And into Kilolot CP's in. And he's not pleased. The Kevlar taking a battering but holding up. The chainsaws cease. Massacring the opposition in ideal style. We crown our new champions here in the scrapyard.